All right, well, the Leafs are certainly hoping to build on the momentum after Monday night's big Game 1 win, 5-0 over the Tampa Bay Lightning. So we are gearing up this morning for Game 2, Leafs Lightning, and to help tee it up again, we've got a lot of coverage here this morning on this on CB24 Breakfast. Steve Kouleas joins us. He is the host of the Power Play on SXM NHL Network. Steve, great to have you on the program this morning because, of course, Toronto's such a hockey-mad city, and after Game 1, let me ask you this. Have you ever seen Scotiabank Arena, the fans in Scotiabank Arena, that loud, that pumped, and that ready to go for a hockey game?
I think the last time, and thanks for having me, Nick, I think the last time it was that loud was actually the 2004 World Cup when Vinny Lecavalier scored against the Czechs in overtime for Canada with Lemieux and Sakic to end up playing for the gold back in 2004. But you're right, because of the prices, limited access to the tickets because they are so expensive. That was probably the loudest and the best, maybe since the Pat Quinn era, or maybe the Maple Leaf Gardens going back to Doug Gilmour, Pat Burns. But yes, and that's an advantage the Leafs have if it is that loud, because normally it's one of the quietest rinks in the league. So it was crazy. It's only one game, but it's a great start for the blue and white.
All right, so fans, hope you're listening. If you're lucky enough to have a ticket tonight, keep the noise up because, Steve, the Leafs want to keep the pressure up. That was a real statement game for the Leafs. I mean, we've talked ad nauseum, really, about the playoff failures of the Leafs for the last, well, too many years, really, to count here. They want to get out of the first round at the very least, and they're taking on the two-time defending Stanley Cup champions. A 5-0 first-game win. How does Tampa Bay try to bounce back from that, and how do the Leafs try to keep the momentum going?
Well, I said going into the series that three things needed to happen for the Leafs, Nick. Number one, they had to win Game 1. Number two, it had to be the Mitch Marner show. Number three, the Leafs PK had to not be good, it had to be great. Those boxes were all checked in game number 1. Tampa's going to change their lines again. They have a great top 9 forward group, as you know. I don't think they liked a lot of things about Game 1, but they're too good to be that flat in game number 2. So look for a lot of mixing and matching. Braden Point's got to be better. Alex Killorn's got to be better. And this team has the pedigree, having won 8 straight playoff series and back-to-back Stanley Cups. For Toronto, the key is going to be when you take a penalty, it's got to be a penalty that saves a goal or scoring chance, not the 5-minute major we saw from Kyle Clifford the other night, although the Leafs did kill it. I think the Leafs PK is critical, especially when they get back down to Tampa Bay. If the Leafs PK is not one of the big stories of the series, Tampa's power play will be. So it's so far so good, but this is just the beginning. This will still, Nick, be a long, long series.
All right, Steve Kouleas, really appreciate the analysis here on CB24 Breakfast this morning. Of course, he's the host of the Power Play on SXM NHL Network. Thanks for joining us, Steve. Perhaps if the Leafs get a good run in the playoffs, we can chat with you again. Thanks again.
Thank you.